what is your journey with the Nourished Path going to look like? This is something that when I look around, I am observant and I notice that no one's talking about this, or very few people are talking about this. So, like, yeah, there's the get fit fast, lose 12 pounds in 5 days, or whatever, all these things going on, all these promises. But what's kind of behind them? So I want to walk you through what your journey with the Nourished Path will look like, because it might not be exactly what you expect. So we start, before we even get onto this path that I'm going to talk about, we start by getting to know you as a person, making sure that we know what your goals are, they're crystal on them, making sure that you know what your goals are, because sometimes we think we know what our goals are and we're not really understanding them. So that's important, because that's going to get you through the hard days. And there's going to be hard days. We're going to make it, it's going to be easier having support, having accountability, having someone help you problem solve, having someone who knows going to check in on you, going to ask, hey, how'd that event go? But the event might still be a challenge. It might still be difficult. So making sure that you know exactly what you need to be doing, what your goals are, and feeling supported in that way. And that's why it's really important to have a one-on-one coach that really knows who you are, because they're going to help you with that. And then we're going to get into phase one here. Phase one is probably going to be fat loss. Some people have different goals, but mostly what we do here is weight loss. We're going to do action steps. We're going to learn new skills. We're going to navigate, like I was kind of talking about, navigate roadblocks with that support, because there's going to be challenges. There's going to be more new skills you're going to develop. You're going to make progress along the way. You're going to be held accountable. Eventually, and now everyone, how long this path is, everybody's different. But eventually you'll reach your weight goal. And that might be, a number on the scale. That might be a feeling. That might be a jean size. For some people, that's a date. Maybe they have a trip or a wedding, something that's going on. But we reach your weight goal. And then, this is what nobody talks about. This is what's really important, is we need to do what we call phase two, metabolic restoration. No matter how you lose weight, your body thinks that there's some kind of famine going on. It thinks there's not enough food to go around. It's going to slow down your metabolism. Because we're doing this in a smart way, it will slow down your metabolism less, but it still will. But by doing this very important phase of restoring your metabolism, of bringing up the amount of food that you're eating in a controlled way so that your body doesn't think, oh, the famine is over, it's feast time, let's put on as much fat as we can for the next famine, which is how we get yo-yo dieting. Because your body doesn't want you to lose weight. Your body's like, well, I need that in case there's another famine like we just had, so if we're going to go into feast mode, I'm going to go and put on fat mode. So what we do instead is we don't go straight out of a diet and kind of go crazy, which is what most people do. It's natural. It's normal. There's a reason that in most cultures, if there's a period of fasting for whatever reason, religious or necessity, there's often a feast. That's just, it's normal, but it's not helpful in our modern society where we have enough food everywhere. So we make sure that we guide you out of that calorie deficit, guide you out of that, and learn how to eat without the goal of weight loss. Because that's not something that most of us have ever even considered. How do I eat without a goal of weight loss? What does that look like? What does it look like to walk that balance beam of not losing weight and not gaining weight? And it's a bigger balance beam than I think you think. And by doing the metabolic restoration, it helps with that. And then we take away the training wheels in phase 3, and we have lifestyle integration. Yay! That button worked. We are going to learn how to eat for the rest of your life. That is something, again, nobody talks about that. But we do. It's really important to us here. For you to not only lose the weight, but keep it off for the rest of your life. I hope that helps. See you around.